This video is on naming ethers, which at this point is not required for the IB exam. However, I do have expectations that you'll know how to do this for our chapter test. An ether is a compound in which two hydrocarbons are linked by an oxygen atom. And the way that they're formed is from two alcohols coming together and removing one water molecule from them. So if you look at this, you have this on your paper, but what we can do is we can remove OH from one of these and H from the other one. It doesn't really matter which one they come from either. But an H and an OH are removed. And then you basically pull those out of there and it's like squeeze play. You shove the others together. So what you have here remaining is CH3, CH2, and then the oxygen, and then the other rest of the hydrocarbon, in this case again a CH2, CH3 group. So that is called a condensation reaction where water is split out of them. That's sometimes also known as a dehydration reaction. Ethers are very common solvents. Now to name an ether, a simple ether can be named by naming the alkyl group on each side, and you would just do it alphabetically. So if you had a methyl and an ethyl group, you would say ethyl methyl ether, which sounds like you have a lisp, but it's the right way to do it. Sometimes the preferred naming system is to join them with the word oxy. So think about the oxygen being in the middle, and you just want them to go alphabetically. So methoxy and then ethane, okay? This gets a little bit trickier when you have branching groups. And like I said, IB is not going to require you to name these, so I'm not going to cover the branching groups. If you have two identical alkyl groups, like the example I gave you where they were both ethyl groups on either side of the oxygen, you can either say diethyl ether or ethoxyethane. Again, you've covered it on either side of the oxygen. So that's an example of naming ethers.